Bonjour! My name is Abomination, and welcome back to the PAC. This is the preliminary round for, playoffs. When you see Jirachi and Screamtail, I am gonna go ahead and, Muck or Greninja could have toxic spikes, and we are not neutralizing gas on our Sekidos. I am going to lead something that can handle the Great Tusk a little bit. Leading Terapagos and just trying to do as much damage as possible is not a horrible idea, but I would like Great Tusk to be a little weakened first. So maybe Cobalion is actually a good lead. I think it is. The only bad thing, well, there's a few bad things actually. But for the most part, it's good, so I'm going to go ahead and lead Cobalion. If they lead Great Tusk, we can get some information on it. It's Terra Psychic, so it can hit Weezing. Otherwise, it can't really hurt Weezing that much. I kind of expect it to be Substitute, so they're going to lead Greninja, which is okay. Which is okay by me. A turn 1 Thunder Wave is not a bad choice. I don't think this thing could take me out in one shot. I don't mind a turn 1 Thunder Wave. I like the turn 1 Thunder Wave, actually. I'm pretty sure this thing can't wipe me out in one hit. So let's try to Thunder Wave it. If it goes Spikes, it's immune to Thunder Wave. For God's sakes. Hate Greninja. Okay, fine, it's immune to Thunder Wave, but it's now a ground type, so we can just hit it with a body press, then. If it really wants to be a piece of crap. Is it gonna Toxic Spikes now? Because we can Rapid Spin them away. I don't think they have a Ghost. But it's annoying still. So they got a free turn. Body Press is very strong. Screamtail's the only thing that can take it, and it doesn't want to be paralyzed or take a Heavy Slam. If they Hydro Pump me, this is not Stab anymore. So yeah, we take that fine. Body Press should easily do over half. It does a lot of damage to this. If they could switch, I'm going to go ahead and Heavy Slam because it's just a good move. Hydro Pump doesn't really do too much to us. I will go ahead and Heavy Slam. I don't anticipate... If they stay in, we get rid of Greninja, so that's fantastic news, right? Heavy Slam will do a lot of damage to something else, unless it's Great Tusk. But Great Tusk, it is going to be Great Tusk, but we can do a lot of damage to this. Wait, is it going to be Booster Energy? No, this is not going to do anything, but it does something. We don't see Rocky Helmet or anything like that. I think if we Iron Defense, we should be able to tank a hit from this thing. I think. Let's find out. Cobalion, right? 252. Bold. Offensive, Great Tusk. +2. It's +3. No, it probably can't take us out. So I'm gonna go ahead and Iron Defense. We are faster. Let's see if we can take a hit from this. Close combat. Okay. Ow. We can. We can take a hit from this. Now they switch again, 100%. And something has to take a big body press here. It's not going to be this. So they're obviously going to switch, so I'm going to Heavy Slam again, I think. Actually, yeah, I'm going to Heavy Slam again. There's no way they stay in, right? There's no way they give me this Great Tusk. They could Terra though, actually, so I am just gonna body press. They could Terrasilize to reduce the damage, which would be fine by me. Or still do a decent chunk, and then we bait the Terra out, which is what I wish to see. So no, they're just gonna switch, which is also fine by me. They could sack the Greninja, they could go Scream Tail, which they do. So I should have used Heavy Slam. This thing quad resists this. Even so, that was a crit. Okay. We are very fast. We're gonna find out if this thing outspeeds us by clicking Heavy Slam. It does not outspeed us. Heavy Slam is gonna wipe out the Scream Tail. Beautiful work, Cobalion. Beautiful. And then Greninja's gonna come back in. Greninja is going to come back in. So I think I'm going to save Cobalion because I can. And it can't Grass Knot with Greninja. Greninja cannot Grass Knot. But Greninja comes in here 100%. I'm going to switch to Blastoise. But yeah. Great work. Greninja does come in. I am going to go ahead and switch to our Blastoise, like I said, just to confirm. I'm not going to look at the ghost types that do not have one. I am going to go Blastoise here. We are very specially defensive. They're probably going to try to go for the kill here, but I'm not sure what move. It might be Dark Pulse, not really sure, but we at least know that it's not Specs. It's not Life Orb or anything. Ice Beam, actually. So that's obviously not going to do anything. We predicted maybe Goodra to come in, as long as we don't get frozen, please. Okay, we do not. So now we can just Rapid Spin, which would be very good. We could also Aqua Jet, but I'd rather Rapid Spin here, because I think they try to save this. They do. But there's no switch in that can possibly survive here. Here comes Muck, which is fine by me, because we're going to Earthquake this. Or a physical set. The Rapid Spin's not going to do much. We're going to get a Speed Boost as a Rocky Helmet or something. Nope. Spikes are gone. Yeah, I'm just going to Earthquake this thing. Is it a Black Sludge? Yes, it is. Earthquake should do good damage to this Muck, I think. Do we want to switch? Or do we want to go Landorus and get a free switch? I think we want to... I think I'm actually going to switch to Landorus here. I think switching to Landorus is good. Intimidate this, we get the Earthquake Pressure, which they have no switch into. So yeah, I think I actually am going to go Landorus here. I'm just going to confirm to see if this thing has Ice Punch available. I don't really care if it sets up Toxic Spikes. It does have Ice Punch potential, so change of plans. We don't do that. I'm just going to Earthquake it with Blastoise. That should do good damage as well. We also have Flip Turn. Gotta keep that in mind. This thing is physically defensive for sure. Okay, it goes with Drain Punch. That's not going to do too much to us, thankfully. Energy drained. We're going to Flip Turn now. We're going to get out of here because we don't want to take too much damage on Blastoise. We got a little bit more damage on this Muck, but not that much. Let's go ahead and Flip Turn now. They probably stay in. Actually, they don't. They switched Muck out. That's very good for us. They go into Kyurem straight up. That's very good for us. Get the pressure, so Flip Turn happens. Get a little bit of damage on this thing. We don't know if it's Scarf. We don't see a Rocky Helmet. So I'm thinking we could go Goodra, because Goodra can take anything this thing wants to do, unless it's physical. If it's physical, then I guess we don't take anything this thing wants to do, but I think maybe Weezing then. But at the same time, I don't want to do that. We could determine if this thing is Scarf with Cobalion. Yes, actually, that is what I'm gonna do. Let's find out if this is Scarf with Cobalion. I knew I wanted to save Cobalion, and this is it. This is why. I'm just gonna body press. It's probable that it's Scarf. I can definitely see it being a Scarf set. Let's see 100% if it is. They're taking longer. Push the button. They know we're not Scarf, obviously. Let's see if this thing's Scarf. If it's weakness policy, I'm not sure if it has a speed doubling move. It has Dragon Dance. Okay, nope, they switch out Kyurem. They don't have much to take this hit. Great Tusk comes in. This thing's gonna have to take 2 body presses at max defense. Oh, great damage. Fantastic damage. I'm very impressed with that. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it again. That's how impressed I am. I'm gonna hit it again. I don't care if it terastallizes. It'll be definitely in range of anything that appeals to me. So I'll give up Cobalion this time. We know Kyurem's not Scarf. Maybe I should have saved Cobalion, but this for the Kyurem. But I think we can deal with Kyurem, because if it's not Scarf, then oh wow. They did not trust. Oh, Rapid Spin. They let us survive here. I don't care if they're at +1. I'm gonna save Cobalion. I'm gonna get rid of our Weezing here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of Weezing. I don't care about Weezing right now. Weezing was an answer to this if it wasn't Terra Psychic. But I forced the Terra because of Weezing, so I'm perfectly fine with that. The close combat, that's not gonna do anything to us. Not really. We should actually. I'm thinking we can survive with the Black Sludge. I think we can survive the Terra Psychic move, the Terra Blast. So I'm gonna go ahead and Flamethrower. I honestly think we can survive the Psychic move. I don't think it's a problem. I'm just gonna Flamethrower. They can go ahead and terastallize, I don't care. I think we survive it. It's not that big of a base power move, and we're pretty physically defensive. Here comes the Terra. And even if it does kill us, it's fine. We just have Aqua Jet on Blastoise to finish this off. But I'm not convinced it does. I'm just not. Let's find out. See how much of a beast Weezing is. Okay, we survive it. That's very good. The Flamethrower is definitely going to kill this thing. Great Tusk is down. That was a giant threat. Terra Great Tusk. Obviously gigantic threat, but it couldn't get the speed going, so we were able to take care of it there. And Cobalion's still alive, so Kyurem's going to have to either substitute or Dragon Dance to outspeed. It could be Substitute. That's the only thing that's making me worry. I kind of want to Sludge Bomb the Kyurem just in case it's Substitute, but I don't know if Sludge Bomb breaks the sub. That's the only problem there. If it's physical, well, we do just still have a Terapagos. You can hit it with a Terrastar Storm, and we're physically defensive. Terapagos, and if it is, it might just be Specs. I'm glad they're not going to Kyurem this fast. It could be Greninja, but we know it's Protein, not Battle Bond. I wasn't actually sure if Battle Bond was allowed. They do go Greninja. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit Weezing Guy here. I am. We're gonna see what type they turn into. I'm just gonna let Weezing Guy. I'm gonna go ahead and Sludge Bomb. Yeah, Sludge Bomb should be good. We just choose to get another layer of spikes up, actually. Sludge Bomb will kill this. Sludge Bomb comes off. Definitely is enough to finish off Greninja. It goes away. So they got a layer of spikes. We get a little bit more Black Sludge, putting us out of red. Is this a Kyurem play? They go Jirachi this time? We're gonna Flamethrower. Actually, no, we're gonna try to Will-O-Wisp. Actually, no, we're gonna try to Paint. No, we're gonna try the Will-O-Wisp. chances are we're done. Cosmic power means this thing is stored power. We're gonna miss the Will-O-Wisp. This is fine, I think. It's a little bit scary, but let's see what we have for it. We have a Thunder Wave. Where's that Thunder Wave? There's Thunder Wave 1, Thunder Wave. We have 1 Thunder Wave, so I think we just go straight Landorus then, if this thing wants to. We don't have a kick-out move. And we don't have Brute Bonnet. The spikes were to try to get rid of Cobbley, and that's what they were for. Okay, so that's scary. We missed a Will-O-Wisp, which didn't matter too much. This thing could easily be weakness policy. I'm gonna go Landorus. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sack Cobbley. Let me look at our team. Cobbley is great for Kyurem, but we could deal with Kyurem with other things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sack Cobbley to get a free switch into Landorus, and I'm going to Swords Dance in front of this thing. Ow! If we survive the spikes, we could potentially Thunder Wave, but we don't. I'm assuming they just do that again. Yes. But that's okay, I think. Let me just... This thing... I don't think Jirachi gets Ice Beam. It gets Ice Punch. That won't kill us. Ice Punch. We're gonna see how fast it is. I have no choice but to Swords Dance. I have to go into this, and I have to Swords Dance. I'm going to Terastallize to get rid of the double Ice weakness. In case they have it. And I'm going to Swords Dance. I'm going to find out if we're faster. How much speed do we have? We have enough speed, definitely, to find out if this thing's max speed. So Terastallize, Swords Dance. I don't think stored power does too much to us at this point. It's not that strong yet. It's too bad we didn't have, like, Roar or Blastoise or something. This Jirachi is the problem. It can't flinch us to death with Terapagos. Unfortunately, Terapagos can't hurt it, though. That's the only thing here. If we outspeed this thing, we're in a decent spot. If we don't, we're in trouble. But at the same time, like, let's see what happens. Cosmic Power 3rd time. Okay, that's fine with me. This is fine. Can we take +3 attack? And we see that it's faster than us. So at most, it has max HP. Landorus Therian. What's our attack? Max. Max attack against the Jirachi. +3 defense. Obviously, it's stored power, but do we die instantly? Nope, we don't even take that. +2. Earthquake does 70 to 83% of this. I am definitely going to take that opportunity to hit this thing. They hit us with stored power. That does more than I thought it was going to, which means it's special attack invested. We do a lot with that, and we see, I'm assuming, weakness policy. Yes. So we're going to have to hope that Goodra can tank one. But we had no choice but Earthquake right there. I'm assuming, I think Goodra can tank one. Do we want to sack something else instead? Like Weezing? Yes, Weezing. Weezing, and then we go Goodra. Goodra's Assault Vest, right? Oh yeah, we definitely take a hit from this. We definitely take a hit with Goodra. They need to crit us here. They need to crit us with this. We are very special defensive. Let's look. Well, we are slightly weakened in the spikes, but we are almost max HP. We're almost max. We tank this. I don't know why I'm calculating so much. I got nervous when I saw this, but let's see if they crit us. If they crit us, they instantly win this game. There's the stored power. They do not get a critical hit, and Flamethrower will finish this Jirachi off. I assume it does not finish this Jirachi off. We do not get a burn. But we do have Aqua Jet on the Blastoise to save our lives here. We definitely go with the Blastoise and the Aqua Jet here. I'm so glad I decided to put Aqua Jet on the set. Now, what do they have left? Kyurem and Muck. Okay. Aqua Jet, Blastoise, please kill this thing. Yes. Aqua Jet is enough to kill the Jirachi. But here comes Kyurem now, right? Muck instantly dies to the Landorus. Here comes Kyurem. Is this thing specs? If it's set up, we're in trouble. But if it's specs, I think we're okay. If it's specs, we're definitely okay. If it's set up, like I said, we're in trouble. But if it sets up on us, Terapagos gets to do something. We rapid spin here just in case this thing decides not to kill us. If it's substitute, problem. Which I did. I considered. I am suspecting that it could be a substitute. The Jirachi was a huge problem. It made this a game again. Freeze dry. Did we die? Yes. But that's okay because Terapagos. We're gonna lose our shell, but we're Terapagos. So we should be able to just Calm Mind in front of this thing. It's probably specs. Keep clicking on the button. So Kyurem's freeze dry. Kyurem's freeze dry does a lot. If it's specs, we're gonna have to Calm Mind here, try to Calm Mind, right? Oh, they switched to the Muck. I think that's going to give us this win here. I don't think Muck can really. I don't think even with. I'm aware this thing has Drain Punch. I don't think this Muck can successfully handle us. I know it's physically defensive because it handled the Earthquake so well. That's the thing, right? We'll see how much its move Drain Punch does, but I don't think it's going to be too much for Terapagos. But if it is, we lose. Right? Because Kyurem's definitely going to outspeed Landorus, and it will kill us. It will finish us off because we are very weakened. So this is all on Terapagos right now. Terapagos has to win the rest of this game. It's 2-on-2 right now. This is going to be really close. I'm pretty sure Muck is very bulky, so I don't think it can do enough damage with its Drain Punch to beat Terapagos, but we're going to find out this turn. Tanks that very well. Poison Jab, actually. I don't think that's the play. They don't get a poison. Black Sludge. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to kill this turn with Terra Starstorm. And we are going to successfully do so. And then next turn, we're going to take a hit from this Kyurem. We're going to try to take a hit from this Kyurem. I think it's gonna have to rely on Focus Blast. I think it's Specs. So if it's Focus Blast, I am going to have to use Rest. Oh boy. Or I hit this, because if it locks in the Focus Blast, it has to kill Landless with it. I'm not convinced. It also has to hit 2 of them in a row. I think this thing is Specs, so I think Terra Starstorm's a better play. I'm gonna go for Terra Starstorm. This might be a misplay. We go for Ice Beam, because that is definitely going to damn it, I just misplayed. I just misplayed so hard, because if we just used Rest, we were fine. I just misplayed so hard. There are only chances that this thing is not max speed for some reason, but it should be. It should be. It's faster than Terrapagos, but we have no speed on Terrapagos. So yeah, I just misplayed very, very poorly. And there's no way this thing... Yeah, okay. Well, that's... I was concerned about it using Focus Blast, that's all. So I thought Terra Starstorm was the play. It didn't use Focus Blast. I overpredicted, and we're gonna pay for that. But that's okay. Fine. It was a good game too. ITZWhateva. That's their name, that's not me saying that. Jirachi got in the way. Jirachi became a problem. I was able to pull it back and make it an actual game again. If I didn't have to lose Goodra, maybe that would have been better, but we did. So thanks for watching and listening. That's gonna be it for me for the season, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it was good. Ended 4-5, including the playoff game I just played earlier, Preliminaries. Thanks for watching and listening. Smell you later.